Good morning or good evening, depending on where you're watching. I'm Ashley Hunter. I'm a sophomore at Grand Canyon University, and I am in the elementary education degree program. I'm gonna graduate as well in spring of 2023, so I'm pretty excited about that. A little bit about myself. I have been born and raised in Boise, Idaho since I was born. So for the last 19 years, I've called this place home, and I love it. I would not trade my experience for any other place in the world, even something as exotic as like Brazil. I just wouldn't do it. I love Boise, and that's one of the reasons why this video is going to be centered on me and my sister and my boyfriend going out and doing things in Boise, so you guys can see a glimpse of what has made me, because we have definitely a different culture here, and because of that, it has really shaped who I am as a person, and I want you guys to see that. So let's go. All right, and we're off. We're gonna go grab some coffee first, and then we're gonna go fill up on some gas before we go up to Table Rock. The unfortunate thing about being in Boise and not being at GCU right now is the fact that we don't have GCBC, and so we have to go to different coffee shops, but it's okay. We'll be there soon enough. Hi guys, this is Table Rock. It's probably one of the most well-known hikes in Boise, simply just because it's one of the easiest hikes that you can do here. Almost all skill levels can do it. And another cool thing about it is the skyline that you can typically see. Right now it's a little hard to see because we have, whenever there are wildfires in California, Oregon, or Washington, it comes over and it blows over to Idaho and it creates an inversion. And so it's kind of gray and cloudy, but that's okay. We'll roll with it. I wish you guys could see the full skyline, but this will do. Another really cool thing about Table Rock is that there's a huge cross that overlooks the Boise Valley, and it was erected, I think, in 1956 to show appreciation for all the workers of Boise at that time, which I think is really cool. And now it kind of just stands for like the hope and strength of Boise, and it's really unique, and not many other places have something like that, which I think is really cool. So that's our sun right now in Boise because of the inversion. It's just a little pinkish red dot in the sky, but we'll take it. All right, we are headed down the trail. We got our beautiful red sun. We're making the moves. And then we are going to go, what's next on our list, Haley?
I have to go pick up a textbook for school. And
yeah, she doesn't go to GCU, she's a traitor.
I'm sorry, you guys don't have an archaeology program.
Whatever, she wants to dig up dinosaur bones.
But Arizona's pretty cool.
Arizona's fantastic.
Dinosaur bones is paleontology, thank you very much, it's different.
Okay. Clearly I am uneducated in my sciences, but that's okay.
Don't tell an archaeologist, it's the same. They will correct you much worse.
Yeah,
anyways, and then I think we are planning on going paddle boarding.
Yeah, choco-bit.
So I'm super excited for that. Because I start school Monday. So this is like my last weekend this summer. And it's sad. But
it's okay. You couldn't be cool like us and start September 8th online and in school the week of the 21st. Well, we start the 28th, I guess.
Well, I guess I'm just not gonna end up living like a Lope.
Oh, that's a good one. Gotta have those choco tans. Now we are at Lucky Peak. It's kind of, as you can see, it's just a body of water where people can play in, and we're gonna go paddleboarding. And we bought these paddle boards to start off in the summer because we needed something to do with COVID-19 happening and everything, and so we bought paddle boards, and they're inflatable, so I'll be able to bring them to GCU with me, which I'm actually really excited for. So yeah, I'll check in later. So the only bad part about the inflatable kayaks, paddleboards,
is the pump. It's the most obnoxious, loud thing in the whole wide world, but I scored a really good deal on these paddle boards, and they're just always so much fun to take out. But here is Lucky Peak. There's two parts to it. There's this part down where everybody can swim and paddleboard and do whatever they want, and then there's a boat ramp actually up there, and then you can spend the day out on the boat. So it's really nice over here, and it's just awesome to have in Idaho. Say hi, Caleb.
Hi guys.
That's my boyfriend, Caleb. He also goes to GCU, which is pretty cool. That's Haley again. And we just finished blowing up our paddle boards, and so next we're gonna hit the water. I don't know how much of this you'll hear because it's super windy, but we just got off the water and they have a snow cone shack, so we all got snow cones and now we're just enjoying it. It's one of our favorite things to do, is like whenever we spend time in the water or any place that has water, like the river, or we have another little park called Eagle Island, which is kind of like Lucky Peak, and our favorite thing to do afterwards is to get some snow cones and just kind of sit by and watch the water and do that kind of stuff. So for the last thing that I'm gonna show you today, it'll just be me making dinner. I'm gonna make shrimp tacos with a spicy corn salsa. Cooking has always been a huge part of my life. I started cooking with my grandma when I was probably like 4 or 5, and I was able to read a recipe on my own when I was 6 years old. So, you know, it's just been ingrained in me, and I love it, and I love being in the kitchen, and it just makes me super happy. So I'm excited to show you guys the final product. So I decided to scratch the corn salad, but instead I'm making some fried zucchini, and there's the shrimp soaking in its little marinade, and then the oil is getting ready for the tortillas to be fried. It's gonna be really good. And I just wanted to show you the finished product. These are the tacos. I made a crema at the last minute just to put on top with a mango and peach salsa that I get from Costco. You can enjoy my fine paper plates, also from Costco. And then I put some red pepper on the zucchini. And yeah, this is my dinner for tonight. Before I started eating, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Idaho with us going up and hiking Table Rock and paddleboarding at Lucky Peak, and a little bit of, you know, what we eat. It's just an average Saturday night. So thank you for watching again, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. So I just want to finish up the video with the questions that I needed to answer to submit this. Why I chose my major. I chose elementary education because through my past I have been a student leader at my church, and I've been a TA for multiple teachers throughout my entire education history. And I just loved kids, and I felt like I could make such a good and huge impact on their future lives just by being one of the good teachers. So that's why I chose elementary education. It was originally going to be ESL because one fun fact about me is I love to travel. It is my favorite thing to do. I've been to Hawaii twice, I've been to Cabo, I've been to Mexico countless times, just like across the border into Alcadones. And I love exploring the culture. And so my original plan was to actually go to GCU for a ESL degree and then go teach somewhere else. Another part of that fun fact included is that I also know French, and I can speak French pretty fluently. I took 4 years of it in high school, and the last 2 years were actually college level classes. So I just adore it, and my teacher was so phenomenal and amazing, and she's just one of the best teachers I've ever had. Finally, my 3 favorite animals. It kind of fits me really, really well for being born and raised in Idaho, so I'm glad you guys got to see a little glimpse of Idaho. But my 3 favorite are grizzly bears, ducks, and deer. And why I think grizzly bears and deer are my favorite are just because I am obsessed with camping, and because of that, I don't know, it's just always cool to like encounter something so huge and monumentous, but they just keep to themselves, and I really love that about them. And then ducks, I have no idea why. I think it stems from the fact my grandma once had a duck's nest in her backyard, and so we got to raise the little chicks until they were ready to be sent off, and so we took them to a pond and so that they could grow up with amongst other ducks, and it was just a really cool experience, and so I think that it made me really love ducks for whatever reason. But I hope you got to know a little bit about me and enough for me to stand out amongst the rest of the great applicants. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you enjoyed the little bit of Idaho that you guys got to see. Thank you.